Because Russian to 6 here. The wings are freaking delicious. Not that spicy, but I like it. I have African food, which is like, I got like fufu, I think it's called, and some other stuff. With rice, you know. African people eat a lot of rice. I'm okay with that. Now, fufu, what do I think about that? I mean, it's alright, but like, not my favorite. I generally like African food though, like it tastes good, you know? It's rice, cassava leaves, some beef. It's nice, you know, it's spicy, but it's nice. Fufu, not my thing, it's just, I mean, it's okay, but it tastes kind of strange, you know? I ate it when I was in Sierra Leone, but it's not my favorite. Like, I can eat it, you know, but it's not my favorite. Like, my favorite, I like cassava leaf with some beef and some rice. Like, that's something I like, but fufu, this is not my favorite. Out of African food, you know? I don't eat Russian food because I don't cook anything, like, I don't care, like, when I was with my mom and, like, I ate some Russian food, like, borщ, or whatever, like, the beet soup, beet salad, you know, things like that. Like, Russian food is not spicy at all, you know. As a matter of fact, my mom used to tell me that I shouldn't be eating spicy food because it's not good for my stomach. But the funny thing is, when I was in Sierra Leone, I was eating spicy food all the time. And that spicy food supposed to cause you diarrhea. I went with my woman. She is an African woman. Had more problems than I did. Feel like my system is pretty strong. Like, I can eat anything and I just get away with it, you know, like a fucking Superman. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, my body doesn't give a shit either. Like, I was having diarrhea when I was like in Sierra Leone eating spicy African food, but not as much as my woman who was originally from there. And also, it's like, you know, it seems like my body was able to adjust to that food which is not my native food better, you know. And so I'm like, I was a fucking monster in some ways, but in other ways I feel like, I don't know if I'm a loser or not. I don't think so, because I live in a nice place and I pay for it. You know, I work hard and I pay for it actually, you know. Even though I never got a promotion or anything, but I just take things in life by just like working all the time. That's how I get things. Work, and some luck. And because of my talents, people don't want to get rid of me. Like, people complain about me sometimes and this and that, but there's always something in me which like keeps me at the jobs. Good attendance. I have some abilities like perfectionism, ability to be patient enough. Like today, I was working in the nursing home. I freaking cleaned the pen, and my boss was like, "Look, this is a challenge for you." Like, oh, I will be fine. And she's like, are you sure? And you know, people telling me that, I get angry, you know. She left me alone. I'm like, okay. So then I started like cleaning that pen. I scrubbed the shit out of it, used that solution. So the pen, which was like halfway black from the oil, dirty from eggs and everything. I scrubbed it so it looked like brand new. I took my time because I had time. I scrubbed it so it looked like brand new. Like it never been looking like that, you know. You give me time, I take care of business. I may not do it as fast as some people do, but I take care of fucking business. I cleaned that fucking pan, which was so bad. Looked like brand new. Yes, sir. Cleaned everything too, like. And I heard the conversation, that's why people wanna keep me there. Because if I do something, I do it like perfect. That's some fun fact about crazy Russian 86. I like it that way, you know. It's not built for. People say that my reps are slow and shitty, I'm slow rolling and stuff, whatever. People say that about me, but I take care of business. But my life is just kind of sad, you know, like when I was younger, I always was hoping that I'm gonna have all this fun, and sex, and friends, and all of that. Never happened. I was been always angry, always pissed off, couldn't get what I wanted. Had my psychopathic thoughts. And the funny thing when I'm looking at in my life, like I was always complaining about money, spending money because I hate it, I always want to be cheap. And guess what? I've been going through a lot of money all my life. You know, I was always complaining about working all the time. I was working all the time too. Like even as a student, I was working to its maximum. Like when I was allowed to work like 25, 30 hours a week, I was always working maximum hours I could. And then when I graduated, I was working like crazy. Like, that's the funny thing, like I'm actually a lazy person who is all about having fun, getting drunk and high and hanging out. And this is something I'm not getting that much in life. Well, I get it's kind of the opposite from what I want. Is work, not a lot of fun, you know. But it's alright. Hopefully my woman will be home soon. But who knows? Oh, she's here. Well, on this note, let me finish my beer. I'm gonna finish my rings of camera because I don't have that much to say to you people. Just keep supporting the rules. Even though I have all the equipment, I have an iPad, an iPhone, and I can hook up my camera to iPad and I can do everything, but like I don't have time for all of that. Like,
I hope you're gonna wash your feet because this is outside. Getting on the bed is that. Don't think things good. It's a clean sheet.
gotcha. Alright guys, let me finish my beer and then I'm gonna do something else. You know? By the way, I don't know if I mentioned to you or not. I probably did in my previous video, but July 4th, hopefully me and Todd's gonna make a video. I'm gonna be off July 4th. Well, actually I will be working the night on July 3rd to the 4th, but once it's like 5 in the morning, July 4th, I'm gonna get off work, go home, go to sleep, wake up, I have the rest of July 4th, no work. And July 5th I don't have to work till 6 p.m. or 5:30. So I have like all day July 4th and almost all day on July 5th, no work. Like 36 hours, no work. For me, that's like, wow. So, I'm kind of excited about that, honestly, I really am. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do a video with Todd July 4th. Unless Todd's gonna, because you know how Todd is, Like he can say, oh, let's hang out, let's make a video, and he's drunk, and then he forgets, he just like doesn't answer his phone calls. You know how Todd is, it's so hard to catch him. Like, but anyway guys, let me finish this beer, because I've been dragging too long, Peace out, guys.